This week, we talk a price change, the penny fives, the superflies, and the Jordan Black History Month pack that's up for auction. I am your host, Jacques Slade, and this is the Week in Sneaks. Starting things off today with some penny news as we have the Nike Air Penny 5 Invisibility Cloak. Now this model has been seen on the web for quite a while now, but we are just learning that the model is going to be dropping on March 2nd for $160. The model features an icy outsole. There's also the mostly black upper, but there's also hints of teal and purple throughout to give it that invisibility cloak / iridescent look. Now we know the shoe is generally worn as a lifestyle sneaker. However, if you do plan to play in the Penny 5, you should definitely check out Nightwing's performance review of the shoe. Again, this is the Nike Air Penny 5 Invisibility Cloak set to drop on March 2nd for $160. The Jordan Superfly was a great shoe to play ball in, and judging from Blake Griffin's performance in the All-Star game this past weekend, I believe the Jordan Superfly 2 is going to be a winner as well. Seen here in a lime green All-Star colorway, the model actually features flight plate technology, which is something that I found out was in the Air Jordan 28 and makes that 4-foot zoom unit super responsive. As of right now, there are no details on the release of the Jordan Superfly 2, but trust me, stick close and I will let you know as soon as I find out. The Nike KD5 made some waves this week, well actually two waves in particular this week, when we saw the model featured in an all red monotone upper. Basically it was red from the toe all the way to the heel, up to the ankle and on the outsole, and we also saw the model in a teal and orange colorway. Now there are no release details on either of these colorways, and I'm not even sure if either one of these will actually be releasing, but we definitely can cross our fingers and hope that they do. And coming in at number 2 is a shoe that many believe is one of the best guard shoes to release this year, the Nike Kobe 8. Seen here in the blue glow colorway, the model features an engineered mesh upper and Lunarlon for the cushioning. Now this isn't the first time we've seen this shoe, because Kobe actually had the shoe on when he took over Venice Beach earlier in the year with the launch of the Kobe 8. This colorway is set to release this weekend. It'll be priced at $140, but if blue isn't your thing, then there is a Year of the Snake version, which is in all red, and that model is set to release on March 9th and will also be priced at $140. The Nike LeBron X has been a big deal ever since it was first announced during the Olympics last year. Well, the buzz got even bigger during the middle of the year when Nike announced that they were releasing a Nike sportswear version of the shoe, or basically a non-performance version of the shoe in all cork to celebrate LeBron's win the previous year. Now the model is in all cork with some leather accents, and the shoe is absolutely beautiful. I've had a chance to hold a pair in my hands and I absolutely love the shoe, but there was one thing about the shoe that kind of caught all of us off guard, and that was the $305 price tag. Well, I have some good news for you, as Foot Locker has announced that the price tag is now dropping to $250. That's right, $250 for the LeBron X Cork. Now the shoe is set to release at a multitude of retailers, but it is definitely in high demand. I recommend you checking out where you're going to buy the shoe and check their sites, because a lot of them have information on how they're going to either raffle or do an RSVP for the shoe. So that is the Nike LeBron X Cork, set to release this weekend for $250. Since this is the new home of the Week in Sneaks, and this is the very first episode here, what do you want to see from the show? How do you want the show to change from how you've seen it before? What do you think I need to add? What do you think I need to take away? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll talk about some of your responses next week. Before I go, I want to highlight the Jordan Brand Black History Month auction that's going on for the big brothers and big sisters of America. The collection includes the Jordan 1 and a hat designed by celebrity designer Don C. Both the hat and the Jordan 1, they feature like a black and a midnight gray and these python accents, and they really look actually pretty dope. And there's also orange accents on the Jordan 1. Now the auction is set on eBay, and to find out more about the auction or to actually place your bid, go to justjordanbhm.com. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the Week in Sneaks. As always, make sure you like and favorite and share this video. And if you haven't already, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? That way you can find out whenever something is going on this channel. And believe me, I have a lot of nice things coming up on this channel, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am your host, Jacques Slade. This is the Week in Sneaks, and I will see you next time. Peace.